Hey everyone, welcome. You're listening to the One English Podcast. My name is Wally.
And I'm Sam. Wow, it still feels nice to say that. The One English Podcast. I like it.
Yeah, same. It feels cozy, like you're sitting with us. Maybe with a coffee, maybe on a bus, maybe cleaning your room.
Or pretending to clean your room.
That's very real.
Very real. So yeah, hi everyone. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Yes, truly. If this is your first time listening, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. You're part of the family now.
Yeah, once you're in, you're in. No leaving.
Exactly. So before we jump in, just a tiny thing. If you enjoy this podcast, if it helps you feel more comfortable with English, please like it, subscribe, and share it with someone.
A friend, a cousin, a coworker, someone on the bus next to you. Just gently show them.
No pressure, just sharing the love.
Sharing the English love.
So, today's topic.
Oh yeah, today is a fun one.
Today, we're talking about travel.
Travel, one of my favorite words.
Same. Even saying it feels good.
Yeah, travel slowly.
You said it like it's food.
It kind of is. Food for the soul.
Wow, that was deep.
Thank you. I try.
So yeah, today's episode is called Let's Talk About Travel. Simple English Conversations for Beginners.
Very simple, very real. Just two people talking.
Exactly. No classroom, no pressure. Just listening.
Just imagine we're sitting at a small table. Maybe outside, maybe there's noise. Cars, people talking.
Maybe a plane flying above us.
Oh, wow. Nice sound effect.
So, Sam, let me ask you something simple.
Okay, I'm ready.
Do you like traveling?
Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes, but also no.
That's very honest.
Yeah, I love traveling. I really do. But sometimes it's tiring.
Oh yes, very tiring. Airports, waiting, lines, bags.
Lost bags? Don't remind me.
Okay, we'll get to that story later.
Oh no, you're already planning.
Always. But yeah, traveling is exciting, but also stressful.
Exactly. But when it's good, it's really good.
Yeah, new places, new food,
New people, new smells.
new problems.
New problems, yes. Like, oh no, I don't understand this menu.
Or, why is everyone looking at me?
Or, did I just say something very wrong?
That happens a lot.
Especially when your English is not strong or when you're learning.
Yes, and that's why this topic is perfect for our listeners.
Totally. Because travel and English, they go together.
They really do. Many people learn English because they want to travel.
Or they travel and then they think, oh wow, I really need English.
Yes, real motivation.
So, Wally, let's go back a little. Do you remember your first big trip?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh, I like that pause. That means a story's coming.
Yeah, I was thinking, my first big trip. I was young, I was nervous.
How old were you?
I think maybe 19.
Oh, wow, that is young.
Yeah, and it was my first time on a plane alone.
Alone. That's scary.
Very scary. I remember sitting in the airport, looking at the screen.
The big screen with all the flights.
Yes, and everything felt confusing. Gates, times, boarding.
And everyone walks fast.
So fast. Like they know something you don't.
Yes, exactly.
And I was holding my passport like it was gold.
Like, please don't disappear.
Exactly. And my hands were sweaty.
Oh no.
Yeah. But also, I was excited.
That mix, fear and excitement.
Yes. I kept thinking, I'm really doing this.
That feeling is special.
It is. What about you? Your first big trip?
My first big trip. Okay, I remember this very clearly.
Go on.
I was with my family. We traveled by car, not plane.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, long drive, very long.
How long?
Like 10 hours.
That's a lot.
10 hours with music, snacks, and arguments.
Family style.
Exactly. Stop touching me. He's on my side, you know.
Classic.
But I remember looking out the window, seeing the road change.
The landscape.
Yes, mountains, small towns, gas stations.
Gas stations are part of travel.
They really are. Bathrooms, coffee, snacks.
Sometimes the best coffee.
Sometimes the worst bathroom.
True.
But that trip made me love travel, even simple travel.
Yeah, travel doesn't have to be far.
Exactly. Even going to a nearby city feels like travel.
That's an important point.
Yeah, some people think travel means another country.
Or expensive trips.
But travel can be small.
A train ride, a bus ride,
A weekend trip.
even walking in a new part of your city.
That's true. New streets feel exciting.
So let me ask you something else.
Okay.
When you travel, what do you enjoy the most?
I think food.
Of course.
Always food. I love trying new food.
Sweet food? Spicy food?
Everything, even food I don't like, I still try.
Brave.
Sometimes I regret it.
Any bad food memories?
Oh, yes, many.
Give me one.
Okay, one time I ordered something that looked normal,
Dangerous sentence.
very dangerous. It looked like soup,
Okay.
but it was very spicy.
Oh no.
Like painful spicy.
Painful.
My eyes were watering, my face was red.
And you're trying to be polite.
Exactly. I kept smiling.
It's good. It's good.
Yes, very good. And inside, you're crying.
Inside and outside. That's travel.
What about you? What do you enjoy?
I enjoy talking to people.
You would.
I like smaller conversations,
Like what?
like talking to someone at a cafe or asking for directions.
Oh, wow. Asking for directions in another language.
Yes, it's scary but fun.
And sometimes you don't understand anything.
Sometimes. And sometimes they speak very fast,
Too fast.
and you just nod
Always nod.
and hope you're going the right way.
And then you're lost.
Yes,
That's also travel.
it is. Getting lost is part of the experience.
Sometimes the best memories come from being lost.
That's true. You find new places,
Or new problems.
or both.
So, for our listeners, many of them are beginners.
Yes, A1 to B1.
And they might be thinking, traveling in English is scary.
Very scary.
You don't know what to say.
Or you're afraid to make mistakes.
But here's the secret.
Oh, secret time.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone.
Native speakers, travelers, everyone.
Yes, and most people are kind.
They really are.
They see you trying.
And trying is enough.
Exactly. Even simple English works.
Like, hello, please, thank you.
Very powerful words.
Very powerful.
So let's do something fun.
Uh-oh.
Let's imagine a simple travel situation.
Okay, role play?
Not really role play, just talking.
Okay.
Imagine you arrive in a new city.
I'm there.
You're tired.
Very tired.
You want to go to your hotel.
Yes, bed now.
And you need to ask someone.
Okay.
You don't need perfect English.
No.
You can say, "Excuse me."
Very important.
Excuse me is like a magic key.
It opens conversations.
Yes. Excuse me, hotel?
Simple.
You can point,
Pointing helps.
and people understand.
That's true. Communication is more than words.
Exactly. Hands, face, tone.
Smiling.
Smiling helps a lot.
Unless you're lost for 3 hours.
Then the smile disappears.
True. So, Sam, have you ever been very lost while traveling?
Oh, yes, many times.
One story.
Okay, one story, I promise.
Promise noted. I was in a city I didn't know. Small streets.
Old city.
Yes, very old. Beautiful, but confusing.
Sounds dangerous.
Very. My phone died.
Oh, no.
No battery, no map.
That's like a nightmare.
I walked and walked.
And?
I ended up at the same place 3 times.
A circle.
A perfect circle.
What did you do?
I stopped, I took a breath,
Good move.
and I asked someone. Very simple English.
And?
They helped, slowly, with hands, with smiles.
That's nice.
I felt relieved.
Relief is a good travel feeling.
Yes, after stress.
So travel has many emotions.
Excitement, fear, joy,
Stress, relief,
hunger.
Always hunger.
Yes. So, as we continue this episode, we're going to talk more about travel stories,
Funny ones,
stressful ones,
simple conversations you can use,
all very natural.
just like this.
Two friends talking.
Exactly.
And remember, you don't need to understand every word.
Just relax and listen.
Let the English come to you.
Like travel.
Slow, step by step.
I like that.
Me too.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah. Where should we travel next?
Let's see.
Stay with us.
All right, so where should we travel next?
Let's stay in that feeling for a moment. That moment when you arrive somewhere new.
Yeah, you just arrived, your bag is heavy,
Your brain is tired.
your phone battery is low,
Always low.
and everything sounds different.
Different language. Different rhythm.
Different way people walk.
Even the air feels different sometimes.
That's true. So let's talk about that first day of travel.
Oh, yes. The first day is special.
It really is. How do you usually feel on the first day?
Honestly, a little lost, a little excited, a little quiet.
Quiet?
Yeah, I talk less, I listen more.
That makes sense.
I watch people, how they order food, how they pay, how they say hello.
That's a great way to learn.
Yeah, you don't need to speak a lot at first,
Listening is powerful.
especially for English learners.
Exactly. You hear real English,
Not textbook English,
real voices, real speed.
sometimes too fast.
Yes, very fast,
And sometimes people use simple English.
which is great.
Very great.
So imagine this. You're in a cafe.
I like this already.
You want to order coffee,
Simple goal.
but the menu is confusing.
Too many words.
Too many choices.
Panic starts.
But you don't need perfect English.
No.
You can say, hello,
Smile.
coffee please.
Point at the menu.
And that's enough.
That's real travel English.
Exactly. Simple and clear.
And if they ask something you don't understand,
You can say, sorry?
or can you repeat?
Very useful sentence.
Very, very useful.
Or slowly please.
People usually understand.
And they help.
Most of the time.
So, Sam, what's one small travel moment you really love?
Small moment.
Yeah, not big tourist stuff.
Okay. I love sitting somewhere and doing nothing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just sitting, watching,
Watching people?
watching life.
With a drink?
Always with a drink. Coffee, tea, juice.
And listening to conversations you don't fully understand.
Yes, that's the best.
You catch words,
Little words, familiar words.
and your brain feels happy.
Like, oh, I know that word.
That feeling is gold.
It really is.
For English learners, that's a big win.
A huge win.
You don't need to understand everything.
Just catching a few words is enough.
So, let's talk about mistakes.
Oh no,
Everyone's favorite topic.
I have many mistakes.
Me too.
Travel mistakes are special.
Very special.
Have you ever booked the wrong thing?
Oh, yes.
Tell me.
I once booked the wrong date.
Oh no.
I arrived, and my booking was for the next week.
That's painful.
Very painful. I stood there like,
I live here now.
exactly.
What did you do?
I explained. Very simple English.
And?
They helped me.
That's nice.
I paid a little more,
Of course.
but I had a place to sleep.
That's important.
So even mistakes can work out,
Most of the time.
and they become stories.
The best stories.
So if you're listening and you're afraid to travel because of English,
Don't be perfect.
be brave.
Be polite.
Be simple.
Simple English is strong English.
I like that.
You can steal it.
I will.
So let's talk about transportation.
Ah, yes. Buses, trains, taxis.
Confusion zone.
Always.
Signs everywhere.
And you're trying to read fast
While walking.
while carrying a bag.
While sweating.
Travel reality.
Have you ever taken the wrong train?
Yes, more than once.
Same.
You sit down,
You relax.
and then you look outside.
And you think, this doesn't look right.
Exactly.
That sinking feeling.
But again, you ask.
Asking saves lives.
Travel lives.
You can say, is this train for?
Or just show the name.
Phones are helpful.
Yes, but don't panic if your phone dies.
We survived before phones.
Barely.
Barely, but yes.
So travel teaches you patience.
And humility.
And problem solving.
And English slowly.
Very slowly.
Word by word.
So let's shift a bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about hotels.
Oh, yes.
Checking in.
Always awkward.
Always.
You walk to the desk.
They smile.
You smile.
Too much smiling.
Too much.
And they say something long.
Very long.
And you catch nothing.
Nothing at all.
But you can say, sorry, my English is simple.
That sentence helps a lot.
People change their speed.
They use simpler words.
And suddenly, you understand.
Magic.
So don't be shy to say that.
Never be shy.
Travel is not a test.
It's an experience.
Exactly.
So, Wally, do you prefer traveling alone or with someone?
Good question.
Think carefully.
I like both.
That's a safe answer.
But it's true.
Okay, explain.
Alone is quiet.
Peaceful.
You decide everything.
Eat when you want.
Walk when you want.
Get lost when you want.
Exactly.
And with someone?
With someone, you share moments.
Memories.
Laugh together.
Get lost together.
Blame each other.
Yes,
Both are good.
I agree.
For English learners, traveling with someone can help.
You feel safer.
But traveling alone can push you.
You must speak.
You must try.
Growth happens there.
So either way is fine.
There is no right way.
Only your way.
So let's slow down a bit.
Okay.
Imagine the end of a travel day.
Ooh, I like this.
You're tired.
Very tired.
Your feet hurt.
Your brain hurts.
But you're happy.
You sit on the bed.
Or lie down.
You think about the day,
The small wins.
the mistakes,
The funny moments.
and you think, I did it.
That feeling is powerful,
Very powerful.
especially if English is not your first language.
Yes.
You spoke. You listened. You survived.
You lived.
That builds confidence,
Real confidence.
not classroom confidence.
Life confidence.
So if you're listening right now,
And you want to travel one day,
or you already travel,
remember this.
simple English is enough.
Kindness is universal.
Smiles help.
And mistakes are okay.
They're part of the story.
So we're slowly coming to the end of today's episode.
Wow, time went fast.
It always does.
That's a good sign.
It means we were comfortable.
Yeah, like a real conversation.
Before we go, just a small reminder.
If you enjoyed this episode,
Please like it
subscribe to the One English podcast
and share it with someone who is learning English.
or someone who loves travel.
Or both.
And we have one question for you.
Just one.
Simple question.
Ready?
Where do you want to travel next?
It can be a country
A city?
or even a place near your home.
Tell us in the comments.
We really want to read them.
And maybe talk about them in a future episode.
That would be fun.
Very fun.
All right. Thank you for spending this time with us.
Thank you for listening.
Take care.
Keep listening.
Keep traveling.
And keep learning English one conversation at a time.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.